Hello, welcome to Facebook Live, Friday about 1:30. Today we're talking about kinesio tape or KT tape, about the method and a little bit about how it works. So Evie, my helper here today, what is this stuff called?
Kinesio tape.
Kinesio tape. And this tape, it's very, very adhesive. There are a lot of brands that make different types of kinesio tape, but there is a difference between brands, and if you ever have questions about different brands, let us know. The tape is very, very adhesive, so it sticks to your skin very, very strongly, and it's designed to be about the elasticity of skin itself. So this is very, very sticky tape. So the tape is applied to a paper on the back, and I'm going to have Evie show us just how stretchy it is. Can you hold on to that? And stretch it. See how stretchy it is?
Whee!
It stretches a lot that way, but it doesn't stretch much the other direction. So it gives us a lot of stretch, and it sticks down to the skin very, very strong. So when we use kinesio tape, thank you. When we use kinesio tape, we can use it for a lot of different reasons, and it doesn't typically give us much support to a joint. It's not like athletic tape, like the white tape you would tape an ankle with for support or stability. But what it does do is it works with our nervous system and it works with our lymph vessels very, very well to help give us better movement patterns and better control. So let's say we have a really swollen area of tissue and we want to be able to bring out some of the inflammation from that swollen area. What we do is we put a lot of stretch on the tape, we adhere it down to the skin over the area of swelling, and the tape, when it's adhered down, tries to recoil back on itself, but because it's adhered, it can't recoil. So it actually creates a lifting mechanism. And as it lifts the skin, because it's adhered to the skin so strongly, directly underneath the skin are lymph vessels that also get kind of opened up and pulled and opened to create kind of a vacuum to allow that lymphatic fluid to start moving. So it's great at controlling bruising, swelling, and those kind of things. What I want to demonstrate today is also a way that it works with our nervous system to help control movement patterns. So when kinesio tape really kind of first hit the market for providers and really started gaining popularity, a lot of people described it as activating or inhibiting certain muscles. But unfortunately, that's not really how it works. Underneath our skin and in our skin, we have what we call cutaneous receptors. Those receptors are little nerve endings that send signals to the brain about stretch and pressure and what's happening with our skin and our tissue. Those sensors are also found in fascia, which is deeper. It's kind of a webbing of tissue that's underneath the skin. Found in muscles, they're found in lots of different tissues. So what I want to demonstrate today is Evie's going to go ahead and stand up for me. And she's just going to stand facing the camera. Leave those up, honey. Stand facing the camera. Stand tall. All right, so all I want you to pay attention to here is what direction her hands are facing. Just let your arms relax. There you go, the direction that her arms are facing. Now, if I take a piece of tape, and we tape going up through what we call a kinetic chain, we're going to put this tape on her right like this, stretch it a little bit, wrap around. Now, this isn't really supporting. It's not going to change her ability to move at all, but she's going to wiggle her arms, lots and lots and lots. Wiggle them, wiggle them. Okay, put your hands back at your sides. Let them relax. And what we're going to see is that this hand is starting to rotate outward a little bit. Shake them out again, shake them out again. Put them back down and just let them relax. And you can see the comparison from one side to the other. That's not something she's consciously controlling. What's happening is the tape is adhered to the skin is being lifted over those cutaneous receptors, and those cutaneous receptors are telling the brain about where the hand positioning should be. And as those cutaneous receptors change their input, we can tape differently for different types of things. So the last thing that I just wanted to say was that you see videos all the time about how to tape a knee or how to tape a shoulder or how to tape a specific condition. And although sometimes those work really, really well, I'd really encourage you to seek a provider that's certified and that understands this whole thing, because we aren't really activating one specific muscle. There's no way to tape just a knee because it depends on mechanically what's going on. We need to evaluate, and then we need to use the tape to help us support the proper mechanics. So hopefully this helps you understand the technique a little bit. I'd like to thank my helper for helping me out today. So thank you, Evie, and hopefully you'll join us next week for another Facebook Live.